Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 2751008320039or56013. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 10 left, 10 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Make sure you get that sea level pressure, that was important stuff.
Departure information Alpha. 2353 Zulu. Wind 110 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 8. Dew point -7. Altimeter 3031. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 2751008320039 or 56013. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 10 left, 10 right.
And digits there?
I know. No idea what that... They're trying to break that down.
Yeah, it's the weather sensor though that it's telling you, right?
Yeah.
AO2. And we're going VFR to
Let's say Nampa first, yeah.
Okay. Boise clearance, Cessna 7728 Golf, VFR to Nampa with information Alpha.
The 772 Golf with clearance departure frequency 119.6, squawk 0346.
119.6, squawk 0346, 28 Golf.
That's 2 Golf, feedback is correct.
Boise ground layer 863 Charlie Alpha, clear 10 right to turbo air.
Layer 863 Charlie Alpha, Boise ground taxi to turbo air via Bravo Foxtrot Juliet.
Bravo Foxtrot Juliet, thanks.
Boise ground, Cessna 7728 Golf at the North Shade hangar, ready to taxi with clearance and information Alpha, need run up.
The 772 Golf, Boise ground, runway 10 left, taxi to Alpha Whiskey. Do your run up at Firehawk, advise run up complete.
10 left via Alpha Whiskey, run up at Firehawk, notify run up complete, 28 Golf. So is Firehawk just closed?
Ground Skyway.
Oh, what the deal is with it?
With Alpha.
Skyway 316 Mike, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha Whiskey.
10 left via Alpha and Whiskey Skyway 3165.
Cabin doors closed and latched. Check. Flight controls free and clear. Off setting. Hear me? Yep. I feel like I'm cutting out. And we said below 5,000.
Right, Rich below 5,000.
Roger. Oil pressure still shows a little bit low.
Let's try running the power up to 17.
Hello, ground, South 833, clearing Delta for gate 15.
Double 833, Voice ground, hello, taxi park.
Taxi park, South 833.
There we go.
Try again at the higher power RPM. Like that time. Go ahead and go up to 2,000. And now just watch it careful. Yeah, there's the drop.
There's not much to speak of.
It's not. I don't know if maybe it's just the pure awesome efficiency of this brand new engine.
Right. So 301, we're good there. We're at about 110. Those. All right. I'm gonna actually grab my sunglasses.
Alrighty.
That was a little bit brutal.
We're flying into the sun on the way there.
Yeah. Boise ground, Cessna 7728 Golf, run up complete.
For the 7728 Golf, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, 28 Golf.
Boise ground, Cessna 34 Bravo Bravo, clear 10 left at Golf for Jackson.
So the 34 Bravo Bravo, Boise ground, cross Alpha parking.
Cross Alpha Park, 34 Bravo Bravo.
Coming again.
Yep.
Close again. Boise Tower, Cessna 7728 Golf at runway 10 left, Whiskey, ready for takeoff.
Skywest 316, Mike, contact departure.
Departure Skywest 316, Mike, bye-bye.
Cessna 28 Golf, caution wake turbulence from the regional jet just departed, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
10 left, clear for takeoff, 28 Golf.
Beach Tower, good afternoon, 513 Bravo Tango's on a right base for 10 left.
Remember, 513 Bravo Tango, Boise Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 10 left, 513 Bravo Tango, thanks.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Big flock of geese or something over there.
I don't, oh, got it, yep.
Altitude 0 Alpha uniform, runway 10 right, clear for the option.
Took the option 10 right, 0 Alpha.
Altitude 0 Alpha uniform traffic, turning a 6 mile final from the south, King Air 6600.
Looking no contact, 0 Alpha.
And Alpha 0 Alpha Uniform, he'll do from the north runway.
Tower, Cessna 7728 Golf. There's a good sized flock of geese that's crossing north to south over the east end of the runways at 3,000.
Cessna 28 Golf, roger, and right turn on course approved.
Right turn on course approved, 28 Golf. What altitude did you want to climb to?
Well, what do you think would be appropriate?
Well, we're going to be heading west. We're not going.
Tower, Kitbox 725, Kilo Alpha, inbound 10 right.
Kitbox 725 Kilo Alpha, Boise Tower, runway 10 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 10 right, 5 Kilo Alpha.
So, 4,000?
4,000 would be
4,500?
legal, yeah, but not real high. Yeah, I usually go to 4,500.
Roger.
But, you know, you're kind of on the right thinking process there. We're less than 3,000 feet AGL, so we can fly at any altitude we want, really.
Alpha Jet 0 Alpha Uniform,
You
pay attention.
Keeping in mind the minimum safe altitudes,
Initial 10 right.
adjusted areas, and all that kind
Alpha
of
Jet
thing.
0 Alpha Uniform, roger, proceed as requested. Traffic, just a beam at midfield south is a Cessna for Nampa, 5,000.
This is Rapid 4, looking, no contact.
Negative 4,500, not 5,000.
Traffic
We'll
inside.
cruise at the 2,600 RPM.
Roger.
Help with that break-in
28 Golf,
period.
contact departure.
That was for us.
Going to departure, 28 Golf. Boise departure, Cessna 7728 Golf with you through 3,000, or pardon, correction, 4,500.
Cessna 7728 Golf, Boise departure radar contact, Nampa altimeter 3033.
3033.
3033, 28 Golf. I thought that's informational, you don't have to.
You don't have to. You could just say 28 Golf.
Got it.
I usually at least acknowledge that I got the report. You know?
Right.
Say Roger, 28 Golf.
Yeah.
Just 28 Golf. Whatever. There's that fighter.
Oh, got it.
Only a little bit faster than us.
Cessna 28 Golf, turn right heading 070, intercept the localizer and track it inbound.
Say again for 28 Golf.
I'm sorry, yeah, Cessna 686, turn right heading 070, intercept the localizer. 686 right, 070.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah. Even the perfect guys.
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny if we did just acknowledge, okay.
Except for I have no idea what to do.
Golf Victor, any updates for the
Turn right to 070.
Yeah.
Cessna 1 Golf Victor, stand by and let me check again.
Man, that sun, I just can't get it.
These aren't the best shades. I like the ones, the big ones you can see through.
Right.
Check the, keep it at 26. Alright, so we're using some pilotage navigation. You've never flown to Nampa before.
No.
So you know that it's just south of the interstate. So here's the interstate. So just kind of follow it along until we find it.
Yep.
One thing we could do is on our other radio, go ahead and monitor the ASOS.
Okay. So
Or the
we're going
AWOS.
to tune in 118.325. So we're going to go 118. And we can't even do it with this radio, can we?
Sure can. It'll work. 3-2, there you go.
And COM 2 down.
Cessna 686, maintain your maximum forward speed.
353 Zulu.
686, maximum forward speed.
At 7 knots. Visibility more than 10.
Of course, somebody's going to chime in and talk every time it says the wind, so we never hear it.
500 feet. Broken. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -7 Celsius. Altimeter 3033 inches of mercury. Nampa Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 2354 Zulu weather. Wind 140 at 7 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition.
Okay, so there'll be a little crosswind here.
9,500
See the
feet.
smoke, there's a good indication of the wind.
Temperature 8
Yeah.
Celsius. 2
Got
points
this
minus
smoke
7
coming out the factory
Celsius.
out there. Yeah.
Altimeter 3 0
Which runway do you think we're gonna use?
inches of mercury.
So we said it was coming from 140.
Yep.
Nampa Municipal Airport.
We're gonna be
automated
using,
weather observation 2354
11.
Zulu weather.
Rutherford Translate 1062 through 4.4 for 120.
Visibility more than
Airplane 1062, voice departure, radar in contact.
Ceiling.
So visualize runway 11
looks like we're on top now.
and visualize appropriate entry into the traffic pattern.
Flight 1062,
So,
maintain VFR.
11 is going to
Resume on
be
navigation.
basically,
Yeah, well you can look at your heading indicator and kind of
yeah,
visually lay it over that.
so about like this.
Uh-huh.
So we would be able to enter a downwind at 45 going exactly the way that we're going.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Real easy entry.
And that's it right up there, yeah?
Sure is, yep. Let's get down traffic pattern altitude.
Roger, and we said TPA is 3,500, so RP'd on. We'll go back to 2,100.
And flight 1062, actually disregard. Cessna 686, 6 miles from Houston, cleared ILS runway 10.
So we need to call Nampa traffic, right? CTAP?
Let's get it. Go ahead and get it set up right here.
Okay.
10 right, ILS approach.
2.7.
Yep. Okay. And since they haven't released us yet, I would call Boise departure and let them know we have Nampa in sight.
Roger. Boise departure, Cessna 7728 Golf. We've got Nampa in sight.
Cessna 28 Golf, Roger. Traffic 2 miles south east of Nampa, altitude indicates 4,000. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved to you.
Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved. 28 Golf.
Easy way to take that radio call is 28 Golf. Good day.
Cessna
1200,
1 Golf
right?
Victor. You can expect about
Okay,
4
so
more.
bitch, now we're on CTAF. So we're probably 2 miles.
So Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, 2 miles to the
2 miles east for downwind, roll on 1.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, 2 miles to the east for downwind left, runway 11.
And there's traffic just took off. I think that's that fighter again.
Nampa traffic,
Oh, yeah.
164 Sierra, just took off, runway 11.
Not the fighter.
3,300, we're heading a little bit southeast and then to Boise, Nampa.
That was him right there. All right. So this makes for a real easy entry here. Door 45. We're a little low though. What's our traffic pattern altitude?
3,500.
All right. About a little over 200 feet low. Okay, let's turn downwind. Okay, so now you could announce that we're downwind for 1.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 28 Golf, downwind for runway 11. Nampa.
There you go. All right, before landing checks.
RP'd on. Fixture Ridge. Fuel selector both, flaps as desired. Airspeed 60-70 and want to be 100, 1001, 1002.
And a little bit longer. There we
Roger.
go. Maybe starting our turn a little early, maybe?
Roger.
Normally we want to descend at 300 feet and should work out to be about that 45-degree angle. I don't know, unless maybe we've come farther out. We'll see what it looks like. We know how to forward slip.
Yeah.
Okay, base.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 28 Golf on base for runway 11.
Usually on base, I'll go ahead and automatically just set 20 degrees of flaps. We're a little late now.
1002.
Okay, we should be at 70 now for our airspeed.
Pitch up a little bit.
Okay, let's reduce power since we're high.
So we're still...
Go ahead and go full flaps. Make our speed 65. Okay, now just maintain this. Maintain that airspeed all the way down to the runway. Didn't feel like that much of a crosswind.
No, not much.
Okay, now just hold it off. Start raising the nose to fly parallel. Ease the power out. Let it kind of settle. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Power out some more.
Roger.
Okay. Alright, look at there's the fuel pumps.
Alright. Wasn't my best, but wasn't my worst either, so...
That wasn't bad. Getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Hey. And once you got the plane slowed down and everything, you can go ahead and get the carburetor heat off.
Right. 4 Charlie is left base, 12 Caldwell.
I don't advocate doing the after landing checklist until you're clear of the runway and stopped, but getting the carburetor heat off is good for the engine.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, clear of runway 11. Nampa. Alright, after landing, curb heat off. I don't think... Yeah, the landing light isn't on the before landing checklist, but it's there to turn it off. So...
It's just as required. Alright, just taxi up, pull up right here beside this. So we can, when we're done, we can just taxi straight out.
Okay, so
just kind of get as close as you can to those, over here.
and kind of just centered between these two things.
Okay, now turn it back this way, just watch the wingtip. Kind of meant to pull more straight up, right along parallel to it. But this should work. I think it's long enough, it'll work.
Okay.
Okay?
So, all the normal steps?
Yep.
Okay, so radio's off. And we're back?
Yep, I'm clear.
All right. So now we're going to listen to the AWAS. Is that right?
We can.
0014 Zulu weather. Wind 120 at 6 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition ceiling 8,500 feet. Overcast. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point -7 Celsius. Altimeter 3033 inches of mercury.
You ever eaten at the restaurant here?
Nampa.
Not a bad little place. It makes for a fun little trip.
Yeah.
Rent the plane, just fly over here. You have to do that like your first flight with your wife once you get your license.
Right.
Quick hop over here with her, you know, get something bite to eat. Back. Short, keep it fun.
Yeah. All right. Cabin doors closed and latched.
Check.
Flight controls. Free and clear.
For our run-up, let's go ahead and taxi down.
Roger.
You can just announce to Nampa traffic that we're taxiing from the ramp for runway 11.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, taxiing from the ramp for runway 11.
A lot of small airports don't have like a designated run-up area, so it's just a matter of just kind of finding space to do it.
Right. Yeah. Hangar right there. So it'd be better to do it right here so that we're not pointing towards any of those planes?
Oh, you got a nice big space over here. Try to do it. That where he normally buys his fuel in?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh no, we said we're leaving it rich. Yep. Instruments, green, 5. There we go. Okay. Primer in and locked. 303. And we're at about 14. Goes set, 122.7 and 119.6 for approach. Clocking 1200. Flaps are good.
Alrighty. We're going to take off 11. Just say we're going to stay left closed traffic.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf. We'll be taking off runway 11 for left closed traffic. Nampa.
There you go.
So we look, don't see anybody on final or base.
Looks clear.
Roger. Are you getting any bleed over?
Yeah, there always is. This radio always bleeds over.
Roger. All right.
If it's really annoying, you can just turn this off. The frequency is anything.
Okay, got it.
All right. We're ready for ready. Rotate.
Yep.
A little more aggressive, maybe.
Roger.
I mean, just a little bit. I mean, I don't want you snatching it up or anything, but get that nose up so when it's ready to fly, it flies.
Got it. We said 2,500, so at 3,000 we'll go ahead and start our turn.
300 feet below traffic pattern altitude.
Got it, so 3,200.
3,200, yeah. There's traffic. 11 o'clock, high.
Got it.
Good time to make your radio calls in the traffic pattern is as you're turning. So you say turning crosswind.
Roger.
Because that's when everybody's going to look for you, is when you're making that call. And when your wings are up like that, you're a lot easier to see.
Most obvious.
Yeah.
Roger.
So make this next one turning downwind.
Got it. Nampa traffic, Cessna 77228 Golf, turning downwind for runway 11 Nampa.
And don't forget to level off at traffic pattern altitude. All right.
So there's our key position, our beat on, power to 1500, 1001, 1002, 1003, for 90,
Look for 80.
looking for 80.
Yeah, we should be trimmed out at 90 on the downwind.
For the, at 2100.
Right.
So we need to come up a little bit. There's 80. We'll start our...
That's no, downwind.
Say again?
Stay downwind.
Stay downwind.
Yep. Let's go 100 more feet.
Roger.
That same 3,200 feet.
Got it.
Yeah, that's looking a little bit better.
Roger. Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning base for runway 11, Nampa.
Let's go 20 degrees of flaps.
1001, 1002,
check your airspeed.
1003. Yep, we're fast.
So 20 degrees of flaps, what speed are we on?
70.
70, good.
And she settled in just about at 70, but I feel like we're real low. Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning final for runway 11, Nampa.
If you see there's the 2-bar VASI. I guess they actually call it 2-bar PAPI.
Okay.
But it's pretty good. We're just now starting to get low.
Roger.
It was real good, red and white.
Okay.
But now they're both kind of trending a little bit more to the red. Maybe now they're starting to turn. They're kind of hard to see. Facing in, they're looking at the sun.
Right.
But no, that's a good sight picture though. We really weren't low.
Okay.
A lot smaller runway than Boise.
Right.
So that might give you a little bit more of that illusion.
Okay.
Let's go full flaps. We're kind of
1001, 1000. Nose down.
Now we're high, so let's take a little power out. 5.
On down there. There we go.
Smooth. Off, hold it up, hold it up.
Oh.
Little flat.
Yeah.
Do with the flaps.
Say again?
I'm gonna help you with the flaps. We can.
Okay.
Take off.
Take off?
Yeah. Full flap.
Roger.
Carburetor heat off. Full flap. I use 3,000 feet to go as kind of my cutoff.
Okay.
You can have the plane reconfigured and ready to go. By the time you cross that 3,000 foot marker, you're good. There's 60,
Roger.
rotate. There you go. There's lots of room. hold it off a little bit longer, okay? You want to hear that stall warning. Keep it as low as you can, but keep holding off until you hear that stall warning, and then you can let it settle. Roger.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 772 golf, turning crosswind for runway 11, Nampa.
This time let's try to limit it to 20 degrees of flaps. Roger.
Caldwell traffic, copter 844 Delta Tango, taxiing from Transient Park to Alpha Taxiway.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 772 golf, turning downwind for runway 11, Nampa.
So 2100, and we're going to be looking for 90.
Yep.
Caldwell traffic, Super Cub 4 Charlie Charlie, departing 12 Caldwell, be a left turnout.
Alright, so there's 90.
Okay, make sure that trim is money.
Come up a little bit.
It might be somewhere at 90, 95.
Roger. Alright, there's our key position.
Caldwell traffic, copter 4 Delta Tango, taking off over taxiway Alpha. It'll be right turnout southbound.
1001, 1002, 1003.
Caldwell, soft right turnout, Caldwell.
Without adjusting trim at all, that should slow it right down to 80.
Sure did.
Turning a little soon.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 772 golf, turning base for runway 11, Nampa.
Sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and set 20 degrees flap, slow it down. Okay, so that's our final flap setting.
Roger.
Final approach airspeed 7.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 772 golf, turning final for runway 11, Nampa.
Right there is red and white.
Caldwell traffic, copter 844 Delta Tango is 2 miles southeastbound over the railroad tracks, 3,300, Caldwell.
All right. More, a little more.
A little more flare.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah. Flaps. All right, go ahead.
Got it?
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can hold that off a lot more. Okay. this one with 10 degrees of flaps.
Roger.
Normally we always keep 80 for our in the traffic pattern with 10 degrees of flaps, we use 80.
Roger.
What you can do though for landing with 10 degrees of flaps,
Stand by. Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf turning crosswind for runway 11 Nampa.
is on final you can transition to an airspeed of about 70.
Roger. Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf turning downwind for runway 11 Nampa.
Nampa traffic, helicopter 4 Delta Tango is 2 miles to the south, southeastbound over the railroad tracks, 3,300.
Where is he?
Over the railroad tracks, they're over there. I don't see anything, no.
I don't see him either.
Oh, did he say he was southbound?
Sounded like it, yeah.
Okay, well he's heading away from us.
There's 80.
Keep this going all the way to 3,200 feet.
Roger. Okay, so that's the number we're looking for our base turn.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I heard you mention that earlier, but didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. And there we go.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf turning base for runway 11 Nampa.
This time maybe we are a little low.
Yeah.
Nampa traffic, Sky lane 2474 Victor, 10 miles northwest inbound for runway 11.
Okay, there we go. Now you can start slowing it down to 70. Hold it up. More, a little more. Hold it there, hold it. A little bit. Ah. Alright, we'll have to text you back this time.
Roger. Doggone it.
you find yourself getting a little high again while you're still holding up, you can add a little bit of power again to kind of catch it so you don't wind up with a sudden
That drop at the bottom.
Yeah. All right.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf clear of 11, Nampa.
Taxi back to 11.
Got it.
Nampa traffic, helicopter 4 Delta Tango is 5 miles southeast, southeastbound, 3,300, Nampa.
He's still heading away.
Yeah.
We had that other guy that was 10 miles out inbound.
Yeah, we should be hearing from him again a bit. I don't see him.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, taking off, runway 11, Nampa.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 2474 Victor, carrying a wide left base for runway 11.
I'll show you a soft field takeoff.
Roger.
And this will kind of show you what it should look like as we're touching the ground.
Okay.
Should be looking more like this by the time our wheels are touching the ground.
Soft field landing?
Or this is a soft field takeoff.
Okay.
But I'm just saying on a normal takeoff, that's the sight picture that it should be looking like. See how high the nose was? I mean, you couldn't even see the runway in front of you.
Right.
That's where you want to try to get it to.
For soft field.
For a normal landing.
Traffic.
I was doing a soft field takeoff.
Okay.
Just to show you what it should look like on a normal landing.
Runway.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, your controls. My
Nampa.
controls. Maybe I said that wrong when I first took the controls, but I just want to kind of show you how high that nose can be while our wheels are on the ground.
Right.
And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want it to look like.
Roger.
And Nampa traffic, Cessna 2474 Victor, turning a mile and a half final for runway 11.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning crosswind for runway 11, Nampa. Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning downwind for runway 11, Nampa. Where's this guy that's on this
He's on a
final? Oh, he's on the ground right about now.
Yep, just over the numbers. People say things like that, a mile and a half final. It makes it sound like they're long ways out, but they're really not.
Right.
Well, we're about a mile from the runway right now.
Right.
Really just the length of the runway itself is 1 mile.
Right, because it's a 5,000-foot runway.
Yeah.
Flew right by my keyboard. What did you want to use for,
Probably no flaps this time.
Oh,
Of course, I wait till you start putting them in to tell you
right. All right,
Go ahead and take it back out. We'll use about 75 for our final approach airspeed.
Roger.
With no flaps, people have a tendency of coming in hot.
Right.
So you have to use that pitch to really control that airspeed. You don't have the drag from the flaps to help slow you down.
Right.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning crosswind, turning base for 11 Nampa.
We are way out here.
We kept a higher ground speed on downwind.
Right. Because we didn't have any flaps to slow us down, right?
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, turning final for runway 11 Nampa.
Level off here for a little bit until we recapture the glide slope. Try to slow it. Let's start slowing down to about 80. You're using everything you've learned about flying in slow flight.
Right. Gonna make this?
Power out. Gonna bring it all the way back. Your airspeed. Fly parallel to the runway.
Roger. Dang it.
Whoa. It was everything was really good. It's just at the end we did kind of balloon up just a little bit. At the end we kind of ballooned up just a little bit. Other than that, it was looking really good. For a moment, I thought you were going to grease it.
On the RNAV 30 approach in a Caldwell.
But it was just, we ballooned up just enough to where it kind of had a little bit of a sinker at the end. That still wasn't bad.
Roger. So the fix to that is come in with 100 RPM or something? Just
once you realized that there was going to be that sink at the end, yeah, if you'd have just kind of goosed the power a little bit, you could have caught that and settled that down a little bit.
okay.
It's 6 o'clock.
Roger.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, clear of runway 11, taxiing back for runway 11 Nampa.
Right?
Yep, good. Yeah, I like to get all that in just one radio call, get it over and done with.
Sure. So you want to head back to Boise?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go back. You've made all the landings yourself today. I haven't done anything.
If I can keep myself alive, they're just not pretty.
But they're probably not as ugly as you're thinking they are too. I mean, what do you have to compare it to? You've been flying with a lot of other student pilots, so
not students for sure.
Right.
But I have flown with other people, you know.
Yeah.
Caldwell
I
traffic
remember the last
station
time a commercial pilot had
90
me
November,
bounce.
15th south, descending through 6,200 for Caldwell.
88, is that you?
Affirmative.
Sean Tubbs, I'm supposed to give you a ride to Boise.
Glad to hear from you.
How far out are you, Jeff?
I'll be on the ground in about 6 or 7 minutes.
Maybe
All right,
just
I'll
get
be back there in...
get the feel of where the wheels are in relation to the seat of your pants.
No problem.
Knowing where the wheels are so you can know about when they're about to touch the ground by looking out here.
Right.
And just at that, at that last, you're giving it some back pressure as they're touching down, so you can really just kind of smooth that out. It takes a lot of feel.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, even once you get the feel of it and you've made 1,000 awesome landings, you're always going to throw in some crappy ones every once in a while.
Yeah. The other day I heard William, somebody was talking about how they had a bad landing.
Yeah.
And, they're just working on their landings. And William said, yep, we all are.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, taking off runway 11, it'll be a left turnout, Nampa.
I'll usually just include the direction of my departure, so departing to the east, that sort of thing, or departing to the north, or...
Roger.
Go ahead, I'm going to set up radios while you're taking off.
Roger.
Caldwell traffic, Cessna 686, circle to land for runway 12, Caldwell.
That was a much better takeoff. Your first one out of Boise, you let the plane get going awful fast before you rotated. It started getting light on the wheels. I don't know if you felt that it kind of skipped a little bit before we got off the ground. So there with that rotation at 60 like you're doing, it's a much more positive liftoff once it's ready.
Roger.
On your turn to crosswind, just turn to a 45-degree angle. Don't turn all the way onto crosswind.
Roger.
Caldwell traffic station there, 90 November, just over the southwest corner, Lake Lowell, descending through 4,200 for Caldwell.
Caldwell traffic, Cessna 13686, turning base 124.
And your radio call will just be that you're clear of the pattern, departing to the east.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 7728 Golf, clear of the pattern and departing to the east, Nampa.
Hey, Natus.
Boise Air Terminal arrival / departure information Bravo 0053 Zulu. Wind 120 at 5. Visibility 10. Ceiling 8,500 road. Temperature 7. Dew point -7. Altimeter 3032.
3032.
Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runway 10 left. 10.
Zero left or right?
28 left.
Say again? 10 left and right.
Yep. Vision 28 left.
Okay, good. Call them whenever you want. Just tell them you're just off Nampa.
Boise approach, Cessna 7728 Golf, just departing Nampa for full stop.
With information Bravo.
Cessna 7728 Golf, Boise approach, squawk 0303.
0303, 28 Golf.
Next time you talk to them, just let them know that we do have Bravo. Roger.
Cessna 28 Golf, I didn't say altitude and verify 8 is Bravo.
4,400 for 4,500 and affirmative, we do have Bravo.
28 Golf Radar, contact 10 miles west of Boise Airport, maintain best forward speed, proceed straight into runway 10 left.
Maintain max forward speed, proceed straight in for 10 left, 28 Golf.
Okay, good. Your last radio call, Tim, you didn't include your call.
Right, got it. 2600?
Yep. Now, if they tell you to maintain maximum forward speed again, you gotta say it in your best Scottish accent. I'm giving it all she's got.
183 Boise approach, descend 5 discretion, maintain 5,000. And you did say you had Bravo?
We have Bravo, descending to 5,000, so it's 183.
We'll make this one normal landing, full flap, 65.
743, go to evake.
You'll grease this one.
743, clear direct evac, direct Boise.
743, evake Boise.
Except for the fact that Boise's a bigger runway, so at the end, you're gonna feel like you're lower than you really are, so you're gonna flare high, and you're gonna have kind of a hard...
Don't say that.
That's what's gonna get you here.
No, it's not. So since we're straight in, should we swing it out a little bit?
Proceed direct the numbers for 10 left in contact tower 118.1.
What's that? I didn't catch if that was or not.
Negative contact.
That's not what he was saying.
Cessna 28 Golf, proceed direct the numbers for runway 10 left.
Oh, okay.
Proceed direct to the numbers, 10 left, contact tower 118.1, 28 Golf.
Yeah, he said the same thing both times, but I didn't catch it. It was for us the first time, but then you came back with that negative contact. That didn't make sense.
Got it. I thought I've heard people say that when they don't catch what air traffic control said.
Just say again. Say again, or was that for 28 Golf?
Roger.
Boise Tower, Cessna 778 Golf with you for runway 10 left.
Cessna 7728 Golf, Boise Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land.
10 left, clear to land, 28 Golf.
That negative contact is phraseology for when you don't see traffic.
Got it. I guess that's what I get for listening to live ATC.
Great for the numbers.
Great for the numbers.
Yep.
So he's over there on his screen watching us in a race. Somebody's creeping up on us.
Yep.
All right, so we're 7 miles out, and we're, well, I guess we're descending about 500 feet a minute. But we're clipping along.
Yep. Just watch the red line on the tack. As you pitch to accelerate, it'll pick up RPM.
Right. I always lean too far forward. I'm like reaching for this.
Oh yeah? Now for that airspeed we got, that ground speed really isn't much to speak of.
Yeah. So about when should I start setting up my landing?
Good question.
Whenever you want. I would say right now I should start setting up my, as if I was on my downwind.
Sure.
RP'd on. Power to 1500. 1001.
Whoa. What? Gotta watch that VFE.
Oh, got it. Oh, let's fill off some of that airspeed.
Gotta be below 100 before you put flaps in.
There's that 743, 13 miles for 28 left.
Southwest 743, Boise Tower, wind 100 at 5, runway 28 left, clear to land.
743, clear land, 28 left. So 743 is the ride available?
Southwest 743, I'll know here in maybe 3 miles.
Roger.
Southwest 743, unable runway 28 right.
Roger.
Cessna 28 Golf, turn left to Golf, taxi straight ahead to parking, this frequency.
Left at Golf, taxi to parking, stay this frequency, 28 Golf.
That wasn't bad. Little bounce.
Yeah. We're already cleared to taxi to parking. Right?
Yep, I just...
You said swing in on this side and we'll back in.
Yeah, we'll have to push it back.
10 left.
Just try to whip around in front of it like you would if you're flying 87.
Southwest 183, Boise Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 10 left, Southwest 183.